your favorite coaching assignment? So something, probably an experience with a client which you absolutely love and remember.
The NASA experience. I spent a week up at Langley with NASA executives, and everything about it was wow. I mean, just getting through the security protocols just to get into the same room with these people was a wow experience. The facility itself was wow, because there's all these space artifacts. There was even a little store, which was a little adjoining room next to where we were meeting, where I could buy a whole bunch of NASA stuff. But what was really cool about this experience was one day I was talking to, keep in mind this is NASA, talking to them about keeping it simple, because I'm a big believer that there's a reverse correlation between how complicated you make something and the likelihood to achieve what you're after. And strategy building, strategy execution fits into that principle. So anyway, I was having lunch with a guy that literally is a rocket scientist, because they brought lunch in every day. And he said, "Hey, Kevin, I was really intrigued with that message." And he said, "I can tell you with authority, since everything that we do at NASA is so complex, that the more complex you make something, the more statistically likely you're building catastrophic failure into it." And he said, "And we know this for scientific fact." And I've never forgotten that. And I share this with my clients all the time, because we humans have this notion, Vidya, that something isn't good unless it's complex. I mean, look, it's just the way we're wired. If it's not complicated, then it's not good. But the truth is the exact opposite, right? If the workforce can understand it, right, then we can live it. And if we can live it, we can make it a reality. So we need to keep it simple. And this is one of the areas, and I'm kind of rambling here, where organizations get into trouble with OKR, is they come rattling out of the gates with way, way, way too much, right? They're trying to save the world in one quarter, and you're just not going to, right? So when we work with our clients, we tell them, keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple. Let's get started by, just creating one, maybe two OKR at the team level, right? And let's build this muscle. Let's crawl, walk, run, fly. But everybody wants to come out of the gates flying, right? Especially if you got a super hard charger CEO. It's like, let's do this, right? And then what happens? First quarter, everybody fails, which is demoralizing. They begin to question whether or not OKR is good for them, et cetera. So that's a whole lot more than what you're asking for.
That's awesome. And thank you for that. It was absolutely spot on. Keep it simple. And while, organizations are trying to supercharge ahead, the simplicity is the one which really helps teams connect with the bigger cause.